What's going on, everybody? It's your boy King Tsai, back with another video. Let me fix my situation. Got my little light. Maybe let me move over this way. All right, so it's your boy King Tsai. Make sure you follow me on IG at KingTY. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you share the content. Please, I'm trying to grow a small channel. Only about 600 subscribers. Ended up losing a couple. It's okay, but let's get into it. So I want to talk about Kyrie Irving and deceiving media coverage that's happening. So on Wednesday, this article came out from Fadeaway World, and it says Kyrie Irving reacts to Brooklyn Nets decided to remove him from the suspension list. So let's actually get into this article. It says Kyrie Irving posts a message on social media after he no longer appears on the Brooklyn Nets suspension list. So it said after he no longer appears on the Brooklyn Nets suspension list. Now this was Wednesday. This is MSN. And this article is courtesy of Fadeaway World. Now let's go to the Brooklyn Nets injury/suspension list. Yesterday was the 12th, and it just came out that Kyrie Irving's suspension is out for Saturday's game against the Clippers, against the Lakers, and Sunday's game against the Lakers, courtesy of Brian Lewis. So wait a minute. How is it that on Wednesday, Kyrie is reacting to the news to remove him from the suspension list? So let's keep reading. Kyrie Irving has been one of the most famous names in the NBA in the last couple of weeks, and even during the days he's been inactive, he was still a recurrent topic around the association. So let's unpack that. So he was slammed every day in the media. Every day in the media, he's been slammed up until the 11th. That's when all the news kind of went away. Adam Silver came out and said he's not anti-Semitic. This news came out about him, not being on the suspension list anymore, not appearing to be on the suspension list. So what that did was it calmed down the heat, the pressure. It was too much pressure, too much backlash and protest from the people. Everybody came out on their platform. Skip Bayless, Shannon Sharp, Stephen A., all of the black people that cover these topics came out and said, I agree what he did was wrong, but it's too much. It's excessive. It's butt-breaking, emasculation, etc., etc. So as that news came out, it was just too much. It was too much. And then, like they said, the 6 listed demands was too much. So they dropped this piece of content to say it appears that he's removed from the suspension list, and that calmed the storm. Everybody was reporting that. Calmed the storm, so it wasn't that much protest. But behind the scenes, they are still requiring him to do the same things, because now, as we see, he's suspended still. He's suspended. He's still suspended. So let's keep reading. Following his activity on social media where he shared a link to a movie full of anti-Semitism, Kyrie was under fire the entire week. And then all of a sudden now the water is murky. Now we're struggling to get updates. Now we don't know what's going on. Now there's no media coverage about it like it was every single day. Now they're taking care of business behind the scenes. Now that's what's happening. Meanwhile, he's still suspended, but there's not as much media pressure as there was when this news was first coming out and being, revealed. Even NBA Commissioner Adam Silver had something to say about it, and Kyrie had a defiant response to that. Nets decided to suspend him for at least 5 games, which made him lose a lot of money. Fortunately, Kyrie met with Adam Silver on Tuesday, and it seems like they're ready to move on with the player showing his willingness to work on the issue. You see how deceiving this is? Do you see how deceiving this is? And they're not bringing out a lot of information. Nobody is talking about it. Now, all of a sudden, his suspension is extended. So it went from him not appearing to be on the list to having an extended suspension. Now, let's go to this final article, and then we're going to wrap this up. USA Today say Brooklyn Nets star Kyrie Irving suspension extended, ruled out against Lakers Sunday. The suspension of Kyrie, the suspension of Brooklyn Nets star Kyrie Irving has been extended. So first, it appeared that he's no longer on the suspension list, to now his suspension is extended. This is very deceiving because it's going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, trying to calm the people down, trying to calm the backlash down, trying to calm the protest down, so they can take care of business behind the scenes. And we still see that he's not playing. On Saturday, Nets head coach Jack Vaughn confirmed that Irving will sit out at least one more game and will not return to the lineup when Brooklyn takes on Los Angeles Lakers on Sunday. Vaughn did not provide a timeline. Irving was suspended at least 5 games by the Nets earlier this month for his failure to disavow anti-Semitism after sharing a controversial documentary containing anti-Semitic materials on his Twitter account. Irving was eligible to return against the Lakers Sunday. So at first he's suspended, then he's removed from the suspended list, then the suspension is extended. It's just like they keep moving the goalposts to calm the people down. This is all this, the way they're covering this shit is so deceiving. It is so deceiving to the people. But now that the backlash is over, they can continue moving like this without providing any information to the people, and the people got to go searching for the information. I see self-talk. I see the political kryptonite. I see Damn DTV. I see Lisa Cabrera. I see these people going out and actively searching for this shit, and nobody in the mainstream is really talking about it anymore. After they said what they had to say, that's it. But we're not talking about how we go from suspension to removal to back to an extended suspension. We're not talking about this shit no more. Nobody is covering anything. If anybody posts anything on their page, it's next to nothing. It's just very funny. It's very funny how they're covering it. It's so deceiving. It is so deceiving. And you guys gotta watch out for this shit. You guys gotta watch out for this shit, man. But look, please make sure you like the content. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And most importantly, make sure you ring the notification bell and put on all notifications so you get every single one of my videos, man. I'm going to keep staying on their necks about this shit and how shit is covered in the media when it comes to black people. Black people can't do no wrong. You got one mistake, one fuck up, and then the whole world lose their shit about what you do when you're in a position of power. Change things, change mindsets, and give people an alternative way of thinking. You know what I'm saying? So like the video, make a comment down below, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. This your boy King Tsai, and I'm out.